Let's do these division problems. Now, the division problems are the same thing. If you divide, we're still going to add the fractional uncertainties. We only have two factors here. So I'm going to use this guy here. We don't have a third one, right? So the first thing to do is, what is 312 divided by 11, right? So 312 divided by 11 is 28.36 repeating. Okay, so now I set up the fraction thing, right? So change in x over 28.36 repeating is equal to 2 over 312 plus 1 over 11, right? That's a much bigger fractional uncertainty than this, right? Okay, and then again, I'm going to go this times this, right? So my change in x is 28.363636 times this in parentheses, right? So I'm going to go times left parenthesis 2 divided by 312, 1 divided by 11, and I get 2.76, 0, 3, 3, et cetera, right? So now let's take a look at this. We want to round this to two places, so that's 2.8, right? And then this, I guess I'd say 28.4. That seems reasonable, right? Suppose you could say 28 plus or minus 3, but I like this better. I think when you propagate the uncertainty, we can have a couple digits like that, okay? Now again, if you say 28.36363636 plus or minus 2.76033, I might write a sarcastic remark on your test, but I'm not going to mark it wrong, okay? This is sort of, I don't know. I don't even know if that's right. So, all right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go 22.6 divided by 1.78. Let's get the answer first, right? And that's 12.69. Okay, so now I'm going to go, the uncertainty of that number, right, is to 12.6966. That equals 0.9 over 22.6 plus 0.05 over 1.78. Okay, so again, you have to get the answer, then you have to figure out the fractional uncertainty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this denominator, multiply it by this side here, right? I'm going to go 12.6966 times 0.9 divided by 22.6 plus 0.05. Right, so my delta x is, so, and on my calculator I literally go times and it goes answer times, right? It's smart. Left parenthesis 0.9 divided by 22.6 plus 0.05 divided by 1.78. And I get 0.86226, right? So 12 point, let's see, I want to round this to two digits, so that would be about 0.86, and then that would be, I guess, if we round it to the hundredths place, that's 12.70. And there aren't any units, so hey, we're done. Okay. Now again, if you don't understand this whole thing, like I'm rounding that to two places, and then since that has a hundredths place, I'm rounding this to the hundredths place. If you give me 12.6966 plus or minus 0.86226, you know, I'll be a little less happy, but I'll be good, right? So what I would do on the test literally is just write down without any rounding and then round it. Give it the college try, okay? Anyway, that's how you deal with multiplication and division.